Chicka, 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 chicka. This is Grandpa's groove. This is Grandpa's groove. This is Grandpa's groove. Liggity live, ladies and gentlemen, for 4 viewers, one of which is me, ladies, and we have War 2, Arthi, and knitterhemd teaming on up versus who? Versus who? We have absolutely, irrefutably, the biggity best at leaving comments, period, biggity better than all the riggedy rest put together, and that's the tiggity truth. I gotta go off and get me a biggity brewski in anticipation of this game. Wiki, war. Wiki war. Wiki. OMG. Okay, we see TSA all diggity day in the biggity blue. We didn't actually see who. Who could be ally in TSA all diggity day? We'll have to wait and see. Chicky. We'll have to. Wiki. We'll have to. Wiki. We'll have to wait and see, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and ladies and boys and chicky. Biggie back and get me a brewski. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, get me a brewski. Mama's Oscar Biggity Blues. Oscar Biggity Blues. Ladies and Mama's little yellow pills. Oscar Biggity Blues Brewery, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls. This is Liggity Live, wiki. Wiggly live, wiki live, wiggly, liggity live, wiggly Warcraft, tiggly 2, biggity brought to you, biggity bart by Aquid, Sifi, Ofo, Nofo, chicky, wowzers. So we're uploading a video too for TSA all diggity day, so unfortunately this is gonna be most liggity likely laggy, ladies and boys and looks like yellow in diggity trouble, or not. Looks like yellow's got it. No, that's blue. Actually, I'm color biggy blind. Color biggy blind. This is the biggity problem with doing everything liggity live. And normally I can biggity pause, and normally I can go to the biggity bathroom and sit there and cry myself to pee. Chicky, cry myself to pee. Why? Chicky, cry myself to pee. Why? Cause I don't have a pinky. Shotgun shot it off of me. Chicky, wiki. Mama's little yellow pills. Mama's little yellow pills. This is Liggity Live, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly. Chicky, wiki. Warcraft tiggly. Actually, this could be TSA all day. I don't think so though. It might be actually somebody else. Who's the biggity blue piggity player? Dude, choke lieber me. Das cool. He says doob noob. He says do noob. He calls knitterhemd a noob. War 2 Arthi on my friends list before there ever was a friends list. I woke up one day when I was like 3 and a half and I said, hey, what's a friends list? They say in a couple of years there's gonna be a game named Wiki Warcraft 2 and you are gonna be on the War 2 Arthi friends list. And I said, no way, I could never be as good as a player who got outside on his list because I was a noob and I didn't even know that maybe War2.arthi, maybe not the best PG player, but best PG player to have on my friends list. Everybody else watching, not on my friends list. Actually, maybe Blue Flare. Oh, Blue Flare is actually on my friends list. Wow, I don't know when he put. That was been a really long time ago. Wowzers, time flies, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, this is the taquito de liggity laquito beady loop. Actually, it's not a beat, it's really more of a liggity loop, ladies and jiggly. But we're gonna piggity pick out something else biggity better here. But I really like that tiggity taco biggity beat. Chicky taco. This is probably the same people though. Ladies and OMG.
You don't have to be a VIP to get all the
is that right? Can we have a cup of tea over here? This gecko needs a cup of tea. Wiki, wiggly, wiki, tricky, troggler. Clans, Join Clan Z. Biggity back to the Liggity Live action, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls, for TSA all Biggity Day. We're watching this Liggity Live. I got things to Biggity do, but unfortunately for me, I got a chicken wiki WarCraft 2 game to commentate. WarCraft Tiggly Wiggly Wiggly. WarCraft Tiggly Wiggly Wiggly. WarCraft Tiggly, there was a Piggly Wiggly, but now it's a Wiggly Walgreens. Wiggly Wiggly Walgreens, not a Piggly Wiggly, not anymore. Not after Mama's little yellow pills, guys. Bless them. I got done. Biggity burp, got a not Biggity burp. I got a not Biggity burp, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls. There's a super diggity duper diggity joke for you coming your way right now. Movies. Well, that's what cows say. Anyway, the jiggly joke. What's the jiggly joke? I got a quack 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 quack. I got a quack 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 quack. Diggity duck's flying outside of the airplane. He looks inside the airplane. There's another diggity duck. He says, "Duck." I said, "No." There's somebody threw a can at him. He's like, "Get shut up, you quacky dumb duck." Unfortunately for everybody in the piggity plane, there's an explosion in the engine after the first diggity duck flies in it and flies on out. He's like, "Boom! I planted me some chickadee charges of dynamite. Chicky. You better get on out there. Get on out there, diggity duck inside the airplane. Chicky. Get on out there. I just blew this joint. Let's go. Chicky, wiki. No. What? Quack. He says, "No, you a firecracker. You a firecracker. Chicky, that's funny. Chicky, firecracker." I heard the hostess telling me to biggity buckle on up if there's ever a firecracker outside the biggity plane, so I biggity buckled up. I don't care if I can fly. I don't care if I can fly. I'll tiggity try to biggity buckle on up, but I don't got opposable thumbs, so unfortunately for me, chicky. Unfortunately for me, but wait, it doesn't even biggity matter because you didn't even use diggity dynamite. You didn't use one of those fart bombs. Everything smells now. Chicky. That's all you did. Just make everything smell now. Wiki. What a tiggity terrorist that diggity duck was. Anyway, biggity back to the wiki WarCraft Tiggly 2 presentation. The biggity best place to see wiki WarCraft 2 is at war2.ru. Kidding me? The biggity best place to see is wiki War2 Combat Edition. Super diggity do pros. Wiki WarCraft Tiggly 2. Biggity best place to say Oscar Biggity Blues Biggity Brewery. What do I see whenever I see me drinking Oscar Biggity Blues Brewery? A guy who needs a biggity better beard shape. Anyway, chicky. That's what I see. Chicky. WarCraft Tiggly 2. The biggity best Pilsner. Biggity best PD Pilsner. Knitterhemd. His name is Knitterhemd. He's gonna send off some scouts out here just to riggedy run about. This is the Liggity Live, so otherwise I would tiggity try to write a script. I'd be like, AI computer, riggedy wrote me. The air is so palpable. I taste that air. It tastes like chicky WarCraft 2. Chicky WarCraft 2. And the AI sounded biggity better than me because actually it didn't sound like nothing. It just sat there in silence and it still sounded biggity better than me. Wiki WarCraft 2. Wiki, that grunt can get it too. That's right, that's what happens when you tiggity talk biggity bad about my commentary. You get biggity told you're right. Actually, dang it. Anyway, chicky, you're right. Chicky, WarCraft. Wiggly, WarCraft. Wiggly, WarCraft. Come on, tiggity, TSA all diggity day. I deserve at least one comment for 3 videos, please. Please. At least tell me how newbie somebody is actually. Please, just say something because this is stupid. This is dumb. Nobody actually leaves a comment ever. Not ever. Ever. Nope, not ever. Wait, 3 weeks ago, TSA all diggity day told me my videos are crap, and I was like, yes, I got a comment. Woohoo! And then I saw that, and I said, that's good. Biggity better than the last guy told me. Actually, chicky. There was King Hillbilly. He told me, he said, it'd be better if there's nothing at all. And I said, yeah, that's riggedy right, actually. That could be possibly riggedy right, actually. Never mind. The more I think about it, I could sit here in silence and I wouldn't give me a headache, or you, or everybody, or TSA all diggity day. The only one listening, he's like, I got a headache from liggity listening to your stupid diggity chicky wiki wiggly WarCraft Tiggly 2. Let's get the biggity microphone. Biggity back that biggity microphone on up. Chicky wiki WarCraft 2. Remember the name. TSA all diggity day. National Highway Transit Authority. Chicky. Remember that name. Fort Minor. The first time I actually remembered the name. Fort Minor. Remember the name. Here's a biggity bloodlusted ogre, berserker barrage of biggity bloodlusted ogres coming out here. 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, coming out swinging. Chicky. Wowzers, holy cowzers. wookie wookie, Warcraft Tiggly, wiggly wiggly, Warcraft Tiggly 2. Looks like he needs to chop through. OMG, why do we have this Diggity Dr. J biggity beat every single tiggity time? This is not fine, actually. This is what the stupid YouTube picks on out for me. They're like, everybody wants to hear that crap, and I don't want to hear that crap. It's like I heard that crap like 40 million times before I hit 16, and I was like, OMG, here I am, listening to Diggity Dr. Diggity Dreams Bay. At the end of the class, somebody's like, smoke weed every day in the middle of the class. It's like, come on, guys, this is like class. We're in class. What the heck? What the heck is riggedy wrong with you? Chicken. Now I gotta hear, actually, the first time I ever heard chicken, every first time it was somebody riggedy rapping to me. They were riggedy rapping Eminem to me. They rapped the whole song. He's dead now. No, he died in a motorcycle accident. That's the tickety truth. But that man rapped that whole song to me. Absolutely, I just got done playing Counter-Strike. I played Counter-Strike all diggity day. You had to biggity play to play Counter-Strike of that back in that day. Get your piggity paper out, biggity money up there, and try to go up there to piggity play on the computers and play for hours on Counter-Strike, and everyone just treats you like a jerk and actually pulls the biggity button, so you sit there, oh, CKL anyway. I'll be back to the commentary. Special thanks to TSA all diggity day. Chicken, Warcraft 2, buy Ford. Biggity 5, buy Ford or you're dumb. That's what it stands for. Buy Ford or you're dumb. Chicken, Warcraft 2.